Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Adelaide.
I'm Mylko.
And today we are reacting to the PS5 Showcase event.
Before we get started, please remember to leave a like and subscribe, and let's jump right into the video.
Not suitable for all audiences.
Each time I awake, this planet seems somehow different.
Where are we?
Really excited for Ratchet and Clank.
We see things others can't.
It says the power that flows through this land. Yet
Oh, so I remember that from the last one, the little cartoon guy that was running around. Remember, and it's that shot where he drops the bomb, and then it cuts to the old version of himself, and it's like bloop when he poops in the toilet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was really looking forward to that. I completely forgot that was a thing.
There's quite a few games in here already that I'm like, oh,
Like
yeah.
the one that's like Breath of the Wild with the little black fuzzy ball creatures.
Isn't it this one right here?
Yes, this one right here.
you do not fully understand.
Not Bug Snacks.
Not Bug Snacks.
But whatever comes, I will be ready.
Definitely that one.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
And that one. And that one. Yeah.
The Demon Souls remake, remaster, coming out on PS5.
yeah.
Captured on PC, emulating the PS5 experience.
There's just so many good ones.
Is Demon Souls? No. I saw the bonfire and I was like,
You all know the target. Shiva's dominant.
Shiva.
Shiva.
Only
This
his
sounds like a
Final
Final Fantasy. Yeah.
How do we even know
I said that
the
really
girl will be
strange.
among us?
Our kind do not question orders, we follow them.
Chocobo!
Yeah.
This is Final Fantasy! Ooh!
Sergeant, they've summoned their icon. Icon? That thing's a bloody mountain.
There's Shiva. This is a new Final Fantasy!
Exciting.
Ooh.
That's a bit sad.
Our foe will not relinquish their mother crystal easily.
Oh yeah. This is definitely
This
Final
will be a
Fantasy.
bitter fight.
The emo boy.
You should not be out of doors.
I wouldn't describe
We
it
have discussed this.
quite like that.
Come, Joshua. Your father will be expecting us.
I am Joshua's shield. I'm sworn to protect him.
What do you mean you refuse?
So interesting to point out, when you look at the most recent Final Fantasy games, they've gone more the cyberpunk future look.
This is more medieval.
Yeah, like what it
Yeah.
used to be. Because I think from 7 onwards, it was more techie future sort of base.
Right.
Whereas beforehand, it was the kind of sword, shield, sort of mages.
Okay. See, my background with Final Fantasy is quite limited, so I wouldn't know all of that necessarily. But that is something that stood out to me just then with the outfits, I suppose, being...
More medieval.
Yeah, being a lot more medieval than what I've seen, like when I think about 13 and 10 and stuff. So
Yeah. 10 was interesting because it kind of had like a blend of the two. Like old and new.
But that was sort of the point.
Yeah, that was the point of
10.
the story. Yeah.
Yeah. Whereas 13, I would say
That's all.
very
Yeah.
futuristic.
So is this Final Fantasy 16 then? Or is it like a spin-off of sorts?
I'm not
Did
sure.
you not?
I mean, if they're
Draw
showing it
sword
to
to
start
our
the PS5...
What does it matter? It was the Dalmex who drove back the Crusaders in the Battle of the
They're
Twin
starting the
Realms,
show with this. It must be a main title.
Without the blessing of the
Oh,
Mother
wow.
Crystal, we cannot defend our realm from the spread of the
What
Black.
that was.
they always look visually amazing.
Yeah, yeah.
Imperial Vipers. Do they really mean to invade us?
Oh man.
Who was that?
It's the Archduke's son.
The Phoenix.
Stop there!
Oh, heck.
Oh heck. What the heck?
What?
Fine. But that's impossible.
Was that the kid?
Is this like...
No.
Is this Ifrit? Is his name Ifrit?
The legacy of the crystals.
It looks like it.
Has shaped our history. For long enough.
Was that blood? What the heck?
I'll kill you. If it's the last thing I do.
Oh, so that's the same guy. Is that what you're
Final
getting from
Fantasy
that?
16.
Wow. I legit got goosebumps during that.
That was exciting.
Like when the kid's eyes went all like, ah, and then it went all flame-like, and then all of a sudden there's this humanoid flame man.
Thing.
That's why I was like, is that the kid? Like, is that some sort of projection? What is going on?
Like a summon.
Yeah, well, that's right. Like, because I know it's more of a summoning thing, but that looked really good. I'm really excited for that, actually.
Yeah, that's an exciting way to start the showcase.
Yeah.
That was really cool. I've been
That's really cool.
a fan of Final Fantasy for most of my life, like as far as I can remember.
Yeah.
So I'm always excited to see like the new ones.
Yeah. Well, I really like how it differs.
Each time.
Yeah. But they always look so polished, like...
Yeah.
It's got defining traits, though, with you mentioning the hair. Like, they're always got really interesting hairstyles.
Over-exaggerated anime hair.
Yeah. But that helps each character stand out quite a bit, I think.
Yeah.
Even though, in some respects, it's similar to each game, there's always something that stands out. So, I just reckon it's really cool. That's great.
So you excited for that one?
I am excited for that one.
That's awesome. PlayStation console exclusive.
Ooh.
Also available on PC. I mean, Final Fantasy has always had like a home on PlayStation systems, though, so it's not a surprise. Didn't have a date, did it?
I didn't see one.
See, we're going to get the abstract shapes again.
Yeah. I wonder how much of it we'll get this time.
From this point forward in the show has been captured from PlayStation 5. So everything from this point on is all on PS5 system.
Okay.
So that Final Fantasy look was a PC emulator. This is Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Cold to change out here. Dang, I'm late for Mom's rally.
This one as well I'm excited for.
The vibe of this Spider-Man game, so cool. Like the one before, so cool. And it looks so good.
It's Miles.
Check. You got the house key?
It's awesome.
Yeah, I got it.
This is making me so happy.
Me too.
Come on, we're gonna be late.
This music has like the feels as well.
Hey,
He was such a
dude,
good
I am
character
so
in the
filling your
last
suit
one.
with snow. Are you still wearing your suit?
Yeah, just in case.
Oh, so he knows.
It's gonna be fine.
So there's two Spider-Men in this world then, like in this
See,
game.
this is my favorite part of living in Harlem. Pop-up street fair, best food in the city, awesome music.
Man, this would be great for the last beat I was working on.
Look at the reflections
I
on
should
the
get back into mixing.
Yeah, it's been a while.
I know it's such a little thing to observe.
What do you think about Rio Morales?
It's like the lighting and the textures
It's
of
hard to
things.
think of Mom
That's
as a
really good.
politician. She's been a teacher my whole life.
Similar skill sets, right? Corralling people, educating them, making sure they don't throw things at each other.
What's going on? The sounds change.
Hi, I'm Brian Horton, creative director at
Well, that would be
Insomniac
why.
Games. We're excited to show you this first look at gameplay from Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales.
Yes, please.
Our story picks up 1 year after the events of the first game, and we find Miles' new home, Harlem, is in danger. Trouble brews while Miles' mom, Rio Morales, leads an election rally. A war between the devious energy corporation Roxxon and the Underground. A high-tech criminal army led by the Tinkerer starts to break out. In this gameplay sequence, captured on PlayStation 5 hardware, the Underground attacks Roxxon, sending the rally into chaos in a fight that spills onto the Braithwaite Bridge, where the Underground tries to steal Roxxon's experimental energy source, Newform. Let's take a look.
Where's Peter during all this?
Go, go, go!
On vacation.
Whoa! Let's not shoot each other, all right?
That just looks so good.
Yeah.
We're after the new form. Ignore everything else.
Okay. Did that remind you just a smidge of Doc Ock?
Yeah. Then I'm like, oh, then hang on, Doc Ock was the last game.
Then grab
Yeah,
as much as you
You've
can
already done
carry.
that.
Is that like Black Panther's suit? Like
Oh, where it's like swords can enter
yeah. Yeah.
Did they introduce that power of Miles in the first game?
Keep him busy.
I don't remember
I
that.
have to admit, I don't recall it. But that doesn't mean it wasn't there.
Yeah. Oh, the music.
The bridge is coming down! I have to stop this!
I wonder if, like what they were alluding to when they quoted the guy talking about the sex if that ambient noise was leading into like a riot or something, because it was definitely changing from like that happy festival vibe and then creeping into something different, but then it got cut. So I'm curious what actually happens at that point
In that cutscene.
in that cutscene. Yeah. This tech's outrageous.
Yeah.
People are trapped over there! I have to push past these guys!
I love the combat in this game.
Yeah, yeah.
Ah, so
The
he
web
can,
swinging was awesome.
he can go invisible. So they've got that power. Oh, you mean like the exploring and the navigating?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could swing for days. And I did.
Oscorp truck.
No.
Wow. That transition.
Yeah, yeah.
Everybody get out!
I think we mentioned when they first revealed this game whether or not, because when we pick up in the first game, Peter's already like well and truly like into his Spider-Man superhero career.
Yep.
Like it's an older, well, he's not that old, but he's an experienced crime fighter. Whether or not they use that game to introduce the Miles character, and like Miles is going to be the focus for the Spider-Man game series going forward, because he's now the young new face.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, I think that would be really cool. Like, when you think about it, I know it's not necessarily game related what I'm about to say, but movies as well have explored Peter Parker a lot. So
extensively.
Exactly. So it'd be nice to branch out and have other mediums, I guess, outside of the comic book series. To tell Miles' story.
Especially after the success of Spider-Verse.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
Yeah, like everyone is... I was going to say everyone's hot for Miles, but like everyone really enjoyed Miles.
Yeah.
Like people who didn't know the character were introduced to the character through that movie. So he's become like a very likable character. And very likable version of Spider-Man.
Yes, I would agree.
So it seems like the perfect point to springboard off of that.
Yeah, 100%.
Don't worry, I got you!
I should have said perfect point to web swing off of that.
Thank you. Man! Those people! They're trapped!
I wouldn't want to be the mayor of the city. Could you imagine the bills involved?
Yeah.
To try and fix all these things? Overseeing that those projects are sorted.
They need something they can cross. No! I can stop this!
Oh, this is a familiar scene.
Yeah.
Just not a ferry.
Or a train.
Yeah.
Depending on which... Get it? Okay. I don't know. It's a lot of damage. What?
That music, though.
Yeah. Be yourself.
Cool.
Holiday 2020, which is like...
Around the corner.
Right when the console comes out. Yeah. That looks so good. I'm really excited to jump back into that world again.
Me too.
And it's so good to have a proper... cinematic good game for Spider-Man. Warner Brothers games. Wizarding World.
Is this a Harry Potter?
Yeah. Is this that rumored Harry Potter
Magic,
RPG?
both beautiful and powerful, binds together our long history. That common bond we share is the legacy of Hogwarts.
What is this?
As soon as you saw Wizarding World and Portkey.
Yeah.
Now it is time to add your own story to these hallowed halls. And quite possibly shape the future of the wizarding world. Every corridor, every portrait, every stone in this castle tells the story of witches and wizards who came before.
Oh, okay.
Here you will meet lifelong friends and grow into your own magical abilities in the classrooms of the world's most talented professors. And while your journey begins at Hogwarts, brewing potions, taming fantastic beasts,
oh my goodness,
and
mastering
spells, there is a larger world beyond these walls. A world filled with dangers you can't yet imagine. An ancient knowledge long gone from this world.
I am all for this.
that strange and mysterious talent you possess may be the key to unlocking this dormant power. Your potential is limitless.
Sorry to stop it, but it's a different... Each time it shows a moment, it's a different looking character each time. So I'm wondering, is it like a character created RPG?
I mean,
like you make
that
your
would
own
be really awesome.
student?
Something interesting I've noticed is the fact that this is set in the 1800s.
Yeah.
But, I mean, what they're wearing seems a lot like the films.
Oh, yeah,
which
yeah.
was set, like, not in the 1800s.
Yeah, so they clearly have never updated their uniforms.
They picked a style and they stuck with it.
They went with it.
No, it was
But
really
what
cool.
form will it take? The journey ahead will reveal what you stand for.
This looks amazing.
Which is really cool too, because I mean...
The choices you make now will define the legacy of Hogwarts.
You're not,
wow.
like, subjected to that same story that we've played through the film.
Yeah.
Like, because it's set so much earlier, you're going to be able to explore what you would assume would be so much more. And hopefully there are some references to things that were mentioned through the film.
Oh, yeah, like in terms of the history.
Yeah. So I think that would be like an awesome opportunity for, you know, this to showcase something from that, if that makes sense already. And then if there is a particular thing that's really popular that's come from this game, expanding on it if it's not given a larger portion of time in this actual game. Kind of like the idea of what they did with the Fantastic Beasts thing.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like it was just a reference, but then it's
expanded upon.
It's been expanded upon.
Hogwarts Legacy. That's got me really excited because I did see the rumors of a Harry Potter game or RPG in the works. This is really exciting, and I had the moment where it's like, oh, but the Harry Potter like books and movies, they're done. Like it feels like this game is coming so late. But then I'm like, but I'm really excited for this. So clearly, so many more people will be.
I think too, like the audience for Harry Potter is so vast.
Yeah.
You know, like just briefly touching on, we had an opportunity to go see the
the Cursed Child
play.
The
play. And I mean, you had an audience of all ages in there.
Yeah.
So with that in mind, and why I'm referencing that is, I don't think anything from this world could come too late. I think the audience have bought into it.
Well, that's what I was getting at. It's like that moment quickly passed because it's like if I'm excited for this the way I'm feeling, I'm not the only one, clearly.
Yeah, exactly.
Speaking of Cursed Child play, though, best play I've ever seen.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, some of the special effects that you see, that's just like, what am I watching? This is legit real magic.
Yeah.
But so far, I think this showcase is 3 for 3.
Yeah.
Like, I'm super keen on this. Live the Unwritten 2021. That's
I want to know
awesome.
how the sorting hat works. Like, I know how it works from the film, but I want to know how it works in the game.
Yeah, so maybe you don't actually get to choose what house you're in, so...
Maybe you take a quiz similar to the website.
Pottermore,
yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. Live your own Hogwarts journey.
Interesting.
Hi everyone, I'm Dan Vondrak, Creative Director at Raven. One of our goals as developers is to bring the game world to life unlike anything you've ever experienced, and the PlayStation 5 is making that happen. With the power of the new console, we've been able to significantly enhance the overall experience. From what you see in the world, to how it feels in your hands, to what you hear around you. In Black Ops Cold War, you will be transported to the year 1981, in the middle of one of the most dangerous times the world has ever known, the height of the Cold War. The following is a portion of the first campaign mission where you've been given the name of a high-value target linked to the Iran hostage crisis. But in true Black Ops style, nothing is as it seems. Take a look.
So this will be interesting because I was really into Call of Duty at one point, like years ago, and I don't think you've ever been a big fan.
I've dabbled. I mean, there are so many.
Yeah.
So I think each one has sort of like they're all similar, but they all have their own little bits of difference.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't tell you off the top of my head which one it was, but it was a more futuristic one where you could like wall run and things like that. And then there was the other one where it was more boots to ground, old school approach. There was definitely things from each that, with those two in mind that I'm talking about, that I liked, but I also didn't. So I'm curious to see how I take to what they show here.
That's what I was going to say. It's going to be interesting to see if what we see here, if it interests us in what they're going with, at least with the campaign.
Yeah. Big on campaigns.
Yeah, I enjoy the campaigns in COD.
Yeah, I'd like to see how it plays out.
Qasim is out of the picture.
How long before we get Arash?
The team arrived in Turkey a few hours ago. They should be in position shortly.
I'm still caught up on that Hogwarts one. I'm sorry.
They needed one of those long shaped transitions.
Yeah, no time to like.
Airfield's just up ahead. Let's go find this shithead.
I was gonna say, is that Solid Snake?
Solid Snake.
Priority is to ID Arash.
I joke.
It did look and kind of sound.
The headband and everything.
It's Metal Gear Solid. They're lying to us.
Where is David Hayter?
Yeah. They always look good, the Call of Duty games.
Yeah, they do.
Mason, check it
But I
out.
feel like you could say that about any game coming out nowadays.
Yeah.
Games just look good.
Incoming truck. Left side.
I wonder if you can be a bad
Arash might
in
be
a
in the truck.
Hogwarts game.
Depends on the sorting hat, I guess.
If you're a Slytherin.
I can't make out his face yet. I don't want to.
There's a tiger on his jacket.
Hey!
The fuck? He just iced everyone in a truck.
For some reason, I really like
That's
the
gotta
sound
be
effect of
Arash.
that.
Hold fire. We need a positive ID.
Sound design just now.
Yeah.
That's our man. Take him out.
Look at that moustache.
I was gonna say, that's a clear identifier of who you're looking for.
Hey!
Whoa.
Hey! They didn't get him. It looks like some sniper elite stuff. Body shield. Oh, damn.
Oh!
This is exciting.
Oh!
Get in! We can catch him!
Go!
Oh my goodness.
It's a little bit of like a Nathan Drake experience going on right now.
I don't know if Nathan Drake would have taken them on quite like that, though.
No.
One-on-one combat. That was ruthless.
Oh, look at this. How fast is this thing meant to be?
Isn't this meant to be 1981?
They have remote control cars, like.
That sound.
thoughts?
Oh, my gosh. That was
We
a
hope you
lot.
enjoyed that sneak peek at the campaign for Black Ops Cold War. There are many more twists and turns along the way as you begin to unravel the truth, and we can't wait for you to play it soon. In addition to the story campaign, Cold War features the next generation of multiplayer online combat and an all-new awesome zombies experience. Today, I have the special honor to announce on behalf of my friends at Treyarch that the PlayStation community doesn't have to wait to play multiplayer. Starting this Friday, PlayStation players will be able to play the multiplayer alpha exclusively on PlayStation 4.
Wow.
And for those of you that are watching at home on your PS4, you can preload the experience starting tomorrow. We can't wait to see you online Friday and through the weekend. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Okay.
But that looked exciting.
Yeah, that was like not what I expected. Like it was in the vein of what I was expecting, but
yeah,
it didn't go how I had thought it was going.
Okay, I didn't mind that one. That one was a good look.
Yeah, I think I like genuinely would check that out. I want to know the story.
Yeah.
All clear.
Whoa, move! They have a big hand.
Chris? What
No,
the
this is
hell?
Resident Evil.
Oh, get away from the screen.
This is Resident Evil. Ah!
I don't know what.
This is what I'm here for!
I remember when we saw this before,
Yeah.
and I was like,
You're like, what is this?
oh, okay.
In life and in death, we give glory. The bell tolls for us all. They're coming again.
I love the last one so much.
Oh! Why am I looking?
Quit being
Oh, this
so
is that
paranoid.
story.
Yeah.
Long ago, a young girl went with her mother to pick berries for her father.
It's very Tim Burton-esque.
Yes.
But the forest greeted them with a dark, cold silence. The bushes empty.
It'll be interesting because they're going
Yet
with
determined
werewolves.
to
Hey,
find the berries, the
it
rascal
looks
broke
like.
free of Mother's grasp and vanished into the trees. Mother's worried cries faded fast as the girl ran on, over vine, under branch, and into the forest deep. It's just a local tale.
Village.
Why are we not seeing her face?
I don't know. Remember my reaction last time when it did this?
If it's just looking, window shop away.
What are you buying?
What are you buying? What do you think of that? You're gonna play that with me. Come on.
Oh, it's a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah.
I am intrigued, but it's a lot.
This is that death loop.
Yes.
The Bethesda, is it?
Oh yes. The guy going after the girl, but the girl going after the guy.
Yeah.
You gotta learn how it works.
They're like
Black Reef is a
not
puzzle.
mercenaries.
And each
Assassins?
visionary is a different piece. Here's Igor.
I am a respected scientist.
I've done so many loops, I've learned to run circles around him.
Hey, over here! I'm coming for you!
They all look like mannequins.
Yeah.
It's an interesting art choice.
That reload was awesome.
That reloads much faster than Sea of
one
Thieves.
by one,
Oh,
more
yeah.
than I can remember. But there is never enough time. I go after one, another lives. Because right now, half an island away, a different visionary is throwing his nightly cannibal masquerade. Alexis Dorsey.
Cannibal?
Everybody shut up! This is my jam.
Igor is a big fan, yet somehow he never makes it to the party. Something keeps him home.
Colt, you there, buddy?
Here's the invite to the party. And here's why Igor blew it off. He made some kind of scientific breakthrough that morning.
I did it! I did it, it works!
That he makes every morning. Unless I get there first.
That's not how you reload a gun. I said that last time.
No experiment, no breakthrough. No reason for Igor not to drink his disappointment with Alexis. Now I got a shot at killing them both at the same time.
Right.
In the same loop.
See?
But where does the girl fit in?
So, are you trying to get all of the targets, figure
In
out how
the
to get them
one-
in the one loop? I still don't know much about it, hey, but it's so
No.
interesting.
I'm talking about you, baby! How about Blake?
I get a very Bioshock type
Yeah.
vibe. I think I said that the first time.
It's very much like Dishonored.
Oh! Oh!
8 targets on my list. Every one of them with grand plans for eternal life. To break the loop, I gotta break the rules. Clock's ticking.
This is her.
And you just ran out of time. You keep forgetting, Colt. I'm not like those other idiots.
She's on the
Only
list.
got one name on my list. Yours.
So they're all seeking eternal life.
Are they?
Well, that's what he just said.
Right.
In a roundabout fashion, but his words exactly were eternal life. So
Okay.
he's trying to put a stop to that. Hence why she's the only one going after him.
I don't know. He confuses me.
Like, it's confusing, but I'm trying to put something together.
Yeah.
And that's what I've got so far. Whether it's right, it's yet to be seen. Very intriguing.
It's very different, eh?
Different. It is.
Another Capcom.
Okay. Well, this puddle's
That
nice.
day, if our positions were switched, would our fates be different?
Ooh.
Would I have your life? And you mine? You a demon?
Oh. What's this? Special edition. I mean, okay. It's another one that's like so anime.
Kneel before me. This is power.
Wow.
Okay.
What? Can I just say, this music is really cool.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying it.
We'll play it just based on the music.
I can't really make out what exactly they're saying at this point in time. There's so much happening. But it sounds good. Wow, it's like a little bit of everything in here.
Capcom's just been on fire the last couple of years.
Devil may cry.
Because we were really big on Monster Hunter as well.
Yeah. Yeah, we were.
Yeah, we were.
Love it. Okay, hydration time.
Release date and price? Oddworld. So this is
Oddworld.
Abe game.
I don't know how I feel about this game.
Yeah.
What are they doing? Did those fugitive morons burn down their own hideout?
Everything's so ugly.
It sounds
It's just, it's
idiotic,
very
but
upsetting. It's a very upsetting
That's exactly
game.
what it looks like.
Bad karma for burning down my farm.
Hi, I'm Lorne Lanning, creative director of Oddworld Soulstorm.
See the guy
We're excited to
voicing
bring
the
you an
thing?
all-new exclusive trailer from the game. Here, our unlikely hero, Abe, finds himself fresh off the back of freeing his people from the nefarious Rupture Farms. He thinks the journey is over, but soon discovers it has only just begun. The stakes are higher, the threats are larger, the obstacles are more devious, and it's all made possible by the power of PlayStation 5. Enjoy.
Okay.
Did you ever play any of the others?
Perhaps tried one. I don't think I ever finished anything.
They're a bit tricky.
We are not letting that Abe guy get away from us again.
I just think I found it quite upsetting and like gruesome.
Yeah.
Because you can read into it a lot deeper. Oh.
Wait here. Hey, why the hold up? I could go for a sandwich right now. We gotta get out of here. Come on, let's get out of here. My tummy's growling. I'm hungry.
His tummy's growling.
Tummy's growling.
The cuteness.
But they're so ugly.
No, I don't know. I just don't know how I feel about that game. It's a different. I don't know how I feel than Bug Snacks. Bug Snacks. I just.
No thanks.
I don't know that one, but
Gregory,
Oddworld makes me sad. I think
your friends are worried
the
about
treatment
you.
of them.
They're here with me. Please come out. Gregory, I may have lost my temper earlier, but it was just a glitch. It won't happen again.
Is this the Red Queen?
The Red Queen from
It's
Resident
been
Evil.
such a difficult day for all of us. Why don't you come out and we can play a game together? It won't happen again.
The politeness
Hey.
is scary.
That's a Five Nights at Freddy's thing.
It was just a glitch.
Right?
Just a glitch.
Gregory, be still. I think she's found us.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Cool.
Cool.
It's basically jump scare simulator.
Yeah.
There's like not much to it.
Well, yep. That voice being so polite yet so scary was real creepy.
Unnerving.
Unnerving, yes.
PlayStation Studios.
Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel.
Is this Demon
Let
Souls?
strength be granted so the world might be mended.
We're gonna see what it looks like? Yeah, it is.
Soul of the lost
Yeah,
withdrawn
remake.
from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended.
It
So
already
the
looks.
world might be mended.
I mean, it's an old game, so this already looks so much better. This is For me, anyway. Maybe not for you. Yeah, look at it. Do you remember what this one looked like? Back on the PS3?
Not really.
I should show you some footage afterwards.
Oh, that sound! I think I'm confusing it with Dark Souls.
Well, it basically is. Like, Dark Souls came from Demon Souls. This is kind of what started it all. Because I remember when they did the reveal, I was thinking Dark Souls as well, based on the aesthetics. And then it showed the tower boss, and I was like, wait a second.
That was a human, wasn't it?
These guys.
Yeah.
I guess.
I thought it was undead that you fought.
Weight behind that.
Yeah.
That stair creep made it sound like the character farted. Just saying.
I'm glad you thought it.
Because did you think it too?
Like that. Why is there a weird one? That was a good dodge.
Through the fog gate? Yeah. It's interesting they're not showing any heads-up display. So this looks like a boss gate. Going up a set of stairs. Yeah, there you go. Oh, that looks amazing.
Oh.
Get up!
What's hanging off his belly? Is it? Looks like a tongue, but it's in the wrong spot.
I like dangly nipples. You died. Oh, I remember the spider boss. That thing, that's what gave it away in the trailer. Yes, please. You gonna give that a go?
Slayer of demons.
No.
I think about it. It's definitely something I haven't delved into before. In regards to being the player for that type of game. But I like the sound.
The sound.
Yeah. It's very like drawing you in.
Okay. What's new in the Fortnite? Fortnite available for PS5? I mean, that's kind of just a no-brainer, right? It's free on everything. It's at Apple devices now, I think. The PlayStation Plus collection. What is the PlayStation Plus collection?
Yeah, what's included in this?
Plus benefit for PlayStation 5. Okay.
Can you kill something that big?
Bloodborne, Monster Hunter.
What? These are included?
Combat. is it going to be like a Game Pass scenario?
My name is Kara.
My name is Connor.
Where with your PS Plus do you get these games?
Because they're already released titles.
Oh, I wouldn't mind playing that again.
Second Son! Yes!
Batman.
Batman was cool. I wanted to play this.
Well, looks like maybe you can with your PS Plus.
After all we've been through.
This is a lot of games.
Yeah, what is the benefit?
It's time.
I love that game. Yes! Yeah, so it's going to be like a Game Pass thing, right?
A lot of recognizable titles.
Generation defining PS4 games. Entire collection on your PS5 at launch. Yeah, for free with PS Plus.
They're big games.
Yeah, like a lot of PlayStation exclusives. They're on PS4, like big titles.
That is interesting, isn't it?
It's very much like Game Pass, hey?
Yeah, but like, it's just really, it's quite shocking, you know?
They're just giving away titles like that.
Yeah.
Like God of War and...
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I'm for it. I'm just surprised.
Yeah, I didn't expect to see that. That's really interesting, eh?
It's good.
So it says at launch for the PS5 they'll be available. So that's awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
But even if you don't get any games, you just get PS Plus, your PS5, and you've got how many were there? Like 15?
I wasn't counting, but it seemed like a few.
Like legit big titles. Monster Hunter World alone, that's like your year gone.
Yeah, yeah. But I think too that that's awesome in the sense that, like, obviously PS5 games are being prepared and they will be coming out, but the library as such wouldn't be as big as what we have currently on the 4. Obviously things can transfer over.
Yeah.
But yeah, I hope that makes sense. Do you know what I'm trying to say? It's cool, it's cool.
It's really interesting. I do like Game Pass, so if it's anything like that, that's be interesting to see what they do with that going forward. Or if it's just gonna be that. I mean, that's still cool though.
Well, I think it's a starting point, like with that idea in mind, that it's a new console.
Yeah. These transitions aren't as long as the last one, I will say. So that's good. Price and date.
I like how there's more vents and airflow. Did we
yeah.
cover that enough last time?
Look, it's a close up to him now. I mean, this one's a little longer now that I've said.
Yeah. Now you've
But
pointed it out.
I'm guessing this is because it's gonna be like, yeah, prices. There you go. So
Where's Australian?
Oh, we'll have to convert it. November 12th. Okay. Cool.
Okay.
So now you know. Thank you all for joining
About
us today
time.
and for being part of this amazing journey. It's your passion as fans of gaming that drives us to deliver a truly new generation of experiences on PS5. From everyone at PlayStation, we appreciate your continued support.
I liked what they
And
showed.
we look forward to you getting your
That was
hands
awesome.
on PS5 very soon.
Final Fantasy 16 was
To close,
a surprise.
let me leave you with one more quick look.
Ah, they're doing the hold up a minute moment.
Well, they showed us Horizon, so
Horizon gameplay? No.
could this be God of War?
Maybe.
I'm intrigued.
Yeah? That's his voice. The music. This is God of War. Yep.
Oh my goodness. This is crazy. When is this due to come out?
It's probably a while, yeah.
Because wasn't the other one 2018?
You must prepare yourself.
Ragnarok.
Is that it?
He's coming.
Is that all we see?
Yeah, it's just a title reveal. God of War Ragnarok. 2021? That's not that far. That's next year.
Far out. The turnaround on that is so quick. So quick.
Right, I'll just turn this down a bit.
Let's go.
So, thoughts?
I'm sort of caught on that for a moment because when we watched the documentary of the making of the 2018 God of War like soft reboot.
Yeah.
It was years, right? Like wasn't it close to a decade?
Oh, it was a long time.
I could be really off with that, but in my brain right now, that's what I'm thinking.
But it's like with the turnaround on another Spider-Man, they've got all of... What is that? They must have had like a pre-show or something. Where was all this stuff? Yeah, they've got all the assets there. They've already got the engine built, like everything's there to work from. So any subsequent releases will be a lot quicker.
And I mean, the tease at the end
of the first one.
Yeah.
With Thor.
Yeah. I wasn't gonna say anything more than the tease at the end.
They've all played it.
But like, I was like, ooh.
Yeah.
All right.
So Ragnarok is the name of, and it's next year. That's exciting. So
that is really cool.
I think most of what they showed in the showcase was really good. I'm really looking forward to Resident Evil. Spider-Man's going to be amazing. Final Fantasy 16 looks really good. I'm super excited for Ratchet and Clank.
Me too.
Demon Souls I'll jump into. Even COD looks good.
Yeah. I'm stoked for Horizon.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm stoked for God of War 2.
Yeah, God of War has to be, like, now that it's announced, that's one of your most anticipated now, right?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. I feel conflicted. I don't know what I'm more excited for now.
Between Horizon and God of War.
Yes.
Oh, what about the Harry Potter one?
Well, that was
Hogwarts.
Well, I mean, I was just sort of like, what? Like when the text came up, I was like, what is going on
here? The Wizarding
here?
World and the Portkey.
Yeah. So I'm very curious about how that will work.
I'm all for what they showed there. I wonder if it would be so cool if you could just like live as a student in Hogwarts if you wanted to, just go into classes and just playing that part.
I wonder if like there'll be any descendants of anyone from the movies that we're familiar with, like character-wise, like
it'd have to be.
There have to be some.
Some of those wizard bloodlines, like, go back forever.
Yeah.
Like, you'd expect them to put Easter eggs of some sort in the game.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought that was a really good showcase. I'm really excited.
Me
for
too.
Quite a bit that was in there.
Yeah.
And you have to be happy that there was no bug snacks.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I've said before numerous times, I'm not sure how to feel about that game.
Yeah.
But ultimately, I'm very pleased with the overall look of what's coming.
It's exciting.
And yeah, I think there's lots to look forward to. And so many different genres, which is just awesome for a new release console that within kind of like that first year of it being released is going to be so much on offer.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that there's going to be more to come.
I didn't actually click back to this part. I just clicked back to a random spot in the in the timeline, and it happened to be the one that caught me off guard the most.
Oh well,
but
it's nice to look at.
I think I'm most excited to play Second Son again.
I mean, I'm really stoked to be able to replay that too.
Yeah.
But on the 5, like when we hopefully and eventually get one.
Yeah.
To be able to return to some of those most loved games from the 4. I think that's really cool.
Yeah. But yeah, anyway, that was our reaction to the PS5 showcase. There's a lot of good stuff in there. I'm really excited about what's coming. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Please remember to leave a like and subscribe, and let us know down in the comments below what you're most excited for after this showcase.
Yeah.
There's a lot in there. I'll have to kind of read end notes from somebody to see exactly what was in here so I can remember. But yeah, it's exciting times.
You're getting into a trance.
I'm distracted. I'm distracted by the Hogwarts.
I think it's best if we leave it there.
I can't help it. Do you want to watch me watch this again? Oh my goodness. But yeah, anyway, yeah. We'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Bye.